What's up, fish heads? Welcome back to Waterbox Live. We have not seen you in a few weeks.
Yeah, we missed last week. I was sick. I'm not bad.
Yeah.
So, but we're back here this week.
If you guys could do something for us, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Helps us out tremendously. We're giving away some monies today.
Yep. So we're giving away 2 $50 Waterbox gift cards today. And of course, as I always talk about, the currency to win those is liking the stream, engaging in the comments. Because, you know, make your friends, drop your questions. We always leave time for some Q&A in the stream. So start putting them in there now. The guys will grab them. So be active in that chat, because otherwise we don't know you're here and we're not going to pick you as a winner.
Yep.
So get in there and talk. Let's, you know, ask all your questions, freshwater, waterbox, whatever it may be.
Yep, absolutely. If you guys didn't know, we held a freshwater photo contest in the recent weeks. And we have some winners for that. And we're gonna look through those. So, and again, I encourage you guys, post your questions in the comments below. That's why we do this live every week, so that we can engage with you and we can help you guys be better aquarists. So
yeah, so we ran this contest for a couple weeks, and the winner got a gift card, an aquascaping kit, also the chance to appear in some of our events coming up. So it was a really cool contest, and we got a lot of different submissions, different types of aquariums, different ways of keeping, like, so we thought it'd be really neat to kind of go through, show the winner, but then also the different variety of water boxes out there that people chose to submit. I know there's a lot more, and I'm very disappointed that not more people put their water box into the contest.
there was a good amount of submissions.
It was.
And my favorite were the ones that didn't understand the assignment.
That's true. We're not showing those ones today, but maybe we'll talk about them briefly after. There was a lot that did not meet the criteria that submitted anyway. But we should probably start with
Keyword freshwater.
Freshwater and also water box, but mainly
Yeah.
freshwater.
Yeah.
We did have quite a few saltwater submissions into a freshwater photo contest. But first one, of course, let's talk about who won the photo contest, who you're probably going to see in something in the future, and also got some gift cards and some toolkits in it.
Awesome.
All right, this one is the winner of the photo contest. Absolutely beautifully filled in large reef. It's not even a clear, it's a reef. It's a Waterbox reef, 5 foot. And I love this one just because it's very natural and it's filled in, it's mature, but it just looks like something you'd see actually in nature. So this is from Dwayne, who actually won the photo contest.
And it looks like he's using some AI primes on there as well. But this was, again, like you mentioned, it's really cool because this is actually a reef designed for a reef, but using it for a very successful planted tank. So you can, you don't have to use a freshwater water box to do freshwater.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of the Marine X or Infinia Reef or Frags or whatever out there that are run as freshwater, and they work great because the sump system is probably the best filtration system that you can really do as far as ease of maintenance, water volume, and stuff like that. So don't ever think because it's in the saltwater category, it doesn't make for an awesome freshwater aquarium.
Yeah, so congratulations, Dwayne. Grand prize winner.
Yep, and you might be learning a little bit more about this tank in the future.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to run through and just look at some different submissions that we did get through this contest. Might give you some inspiration on what you can do with the freshwater and just see the variety that is out there. So
I do want to mention too, real quick, there's a lot of people joining us here recently. We are giving away some gift cards at the end. Currency for that, liking the stream, subscribing, but most importantly, engage with us in the comments, make friends, ask us questions, talk about the tanks that we're showing.
Yep, absolutely. This one's cool. I always like aquariums that have stuff coming out on the top, kind of that more, above the rim type look that we've done before. And this one's got a very nice natural look, a lot going on in and above. So I thought it was just very, very pretty and natural looking.
Yeah, it's really cool. I really enjoy that too. And it's not everything's under the water. We can actually get some plants that grow above the water line. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
And I think we have some, yes.
Yeah.
They actually have a whole fish room going on.
Yeah, so
that was just one of the tanks.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. As you can see, I love the fact that the cat has like the perfect little cat area to lay on right in the corner.
Yep.
But you'll see there's a lot of different types of aquariums in this, what you, like you said, called a fish room or whatever. But you can see how big those like little palms off to the right side of that one is, like truly just growing up and out. And you'll see this a lot with freshwater tanks. You can grow a ton of plants out of the water. The roots actually absorb nutrients and help keep it clean and like a little natural spot for fish and stuff to go. Here's another drilled aquarium. So this one looks like
Looks like a frag?
Looks like a frag. Might be. It could be the angle, but either way, it's either a reef or a frag. Another drilled sump system being used for freshwater. It's actually very, very common. And this one is, of course, in its beginning stages, you can see. It's got a lot of growing in to do, but it's going to look really, really nice. I like how simple it is.
Yeah.
You know, you can have a really nice carpet in the front, let the plants fill in the back, a little bit of rock work. You know, definitely on the way to a beautiful planted aquarium.
Absolutely.
I know
this one looks familiar. You guys might have seen this on the website. This is actually Keenan's tank here.
Yep, the man behind.
Yes,
the
our
screen
creative
here.
director who is back here, which I'm sure you guys hear us say his name a lot. Keenan, is this a 4820 or a 36?
3620.
So this is a 3620. And he's got the new FLED lighting system up there. Beautiful tank.
I gotta say, the colors and the choices.
Look at the
Keenan,
reds.
Very nicely done.
Yeah.
Very done.
Yeah.
So yeah, Keenan is a big freshwater enthusiast, if anyone doesn't know, and his tank at home is absolutely beautiful.
Very nice.
This one I do like, and this was a close one as far as like choosing it, but I love the driftwood in this. It's like super like gnarly looking.
Yeah.
It's kind of all over the place. I really like the overall appearance of it.
Yeah, I like the placement of the rocks. I like the different plants that they chose. And then for a second I was thinking, oh, that's an all-in-one, but it's not. It looks like maybe they just put a black background on it.
Yeah, so it does look like it is a clear just with black backing on it for that one. This one here, got some really nice floating plants. Got the little, just kind of all natural look to it. Simple, I can't tell exactly what fish are in there, but it's got some really nice little tiger and red lily and lotus and stuff.
So again, for those of you that are joining us, this is Jeff. I'll let you take this one.
Yeah, so this is his tank. He's one of my favorite things of the whole contest. Actually, I love this guy. This is one of the pictures I submitted with the tank that we just saw.
What kind of snail is that?
He just looks like a little mystery snail kind of guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I love him. So I was like, he has to be on our show. So whoever snail this is really cute.
So I wanted to, again, mention you guys, for those of you just tuning in, we're going through some of the entries. We showed you the winner of the contest. These are some of the other entries that were entered as well. So other Waterbox owners.
You should enter any of the contests that we're doing because you're going to get a chance to be seen on live and other things. So definitely do those when we put them up there.
So this looks like that could be an all-in-one.
It does
That
look
is
like
an
an
all-in-one. I can
all-in-one,
see the
yeah.
overflow in the back.
I see the overflow on this
Yeah.
backside here. And I just kind of love tanks that are just naturally filled in. Like, you know, they do look like something you would see out in actual nature. So this one has actually grown in really nicely. It's got a cool, group of fish. So I think this one has a very nice, unique. And it also, if you look at it, on our oak cabinet.
I know, the OG oak
Yeah,
cabinet.
so we haven't had the oak cabinet in a while. So you'll see that one here looking very nice.
This is interesting because this when I look at this one, it makes me feel like it's a almost like a Dutch style, but like not.
It is. It does have those elements of the Dutch style, but then the wood and kind of the ferns and stuff on that are very different. But I will have to say that they're doing it right because their pinks and their yellows and their colors look really good.
Yeah.
The plants are super healthy. So it's a very visually beautiful aquarium. Like, yeah, the colors are great on it.
Looks like they got some heavy duty lighting, running CO2.
Yeah, they're doing all the right things on here. Very, very cool looking aquarium. And I'm pretty sure this one might be in our user group. So if you aren't in here, check out our user group. We have a good freshwater following in there. Don't be discouraged by the amount of salt water. We want to see your fresh in there. But definitely check out the Waterbox official group and Facebook.
Looks like a clear mini and a relatively new one.
Yeah, they're weighing down their driftwood right now.
Gives it away is the rock on top of the driftwood.
But so that's kind of your like before, and then now it's all filled in and natural looking.
Nice.
Yeah, so that rock is no longer there. But the driftwood blends in actually really nice.
That's interesting.
This one is. So this one is a water box inside like a custom, I don't know if it used to be a bird cage or like some kind of something, but very unique. And I like that they've kind of really thought this one out to have that interesting look to it. And the tank itself looks great. The plants and everything do too. You'll see it's in this like doored wrought iron kind of thing.
It fit in there, and I wonder if it was like an accident in a way. Like it just happened to fit in there and act as a stand.
Find that water box was the one that fit this bird. It can't be a bird cage because like
nah.
I don't know.
Something
what it
decorative.
Is. Yeah, something very old and ancient, which is really neat looking. So, this one, unique factor, 10 of 10. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Some cute little fishies here. Go to the next one. It should show the whole aquarium.
Hold on, that's
Nope. Out.
That's
We're out of order.
Yeah. Pause real quick. Go back to them.
All right, so they're getting them back in order for the aquariums.
Yeah, so again, you guys, we are giving away some gift cards at the end. If you got questions, post them in the comments below. That's how we know you're here, and that's how you get entered in to win. And we do appreciate y'all being here, so make sure you smash that like button. Throw an elbow at it. Punch it.
Break electronics.
Yeah.
Rich wants you to break your stuff.
And then tell me exactly how you destroyed your phone. On somebody else's phone, because yours is now broken.
No, people are mad because their phone's broken.
I liked this one. This one is nice.
So this is the one that the fish are in that you just saw the photo of. This one is a really nice clear. You can tell it's still a little bit on the new side, but the overall design and layout and look of it, you know the potential is so good there. And I love how much open water space there is. Like, you know, that kind of stuff. So it is very minimalist, but do like this one a lot.
I don't know if it's the right word to call it. I always call that negative space.
I know they use that in saltwater for scaping, but I don't know if freshwater people do too.
I don't know. That's just what I call it, because I like when a tank's not like jam-packed full. You know, like you leave a lot of water space.
I think your aquarium looks a ton larger when you do that too.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to take up every usable inch of space. Leave some open. Your fish will appreciate it, but also it does look like a large aquarium. Now this one is really unique. I think we have a couple pictures of it. So this one here, and I know they're in our group because I've seen their posts. So check out our Facebook group. There's like a kit that they use for this. So it actually comes out of the water. They've got all these ferns and stuff on the top. But there's also like a little fog machine that puts like the fog across the top of the water surface. Very unique kind of like vine root look to it. Definitely check them out because I know that I'm pretty sure if I'm wrong, that she has posted from like the beginning and kind of like updates on her aquarium. But it's very, very unique, and there's like a kit that she used to make this kind of setup with the fog. But here's another one with plants growing out.
It looks kind of like an all-in-one. Definitely not a freshwater.
Possibly, yeah, possibly an all-in-one. Pothos and Monstera and all those are great above water plants that do well with the roots in the aquarium. And then you are also going to have a lot better water quality.
I'm curious where the lighting is on that one, though.
I see it, but I don't know what those are. They're very slim.
Just on the sides?
Yeah. Over each like centered plant area. But there's a lot of natural light you can see in that room, so that those plants are getting the natural light outside of the aquarium.
So maybe there's not a lot in the aquarium that needs the light.
Yeah, not too much.
I can always tell these people love their aquariums more than taking pictures because they're always We're
Yeah.
to one side.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone's a photographer as well.
Like maybe they're like sitting down on a couch, like taking a picture or something.
Like, I love my tank. Here's a picture. There you
This
go.
is an Eden.
It is.
I don't think we've seen any Edens yet.
No, this should be an Eden X.
Yeah, so this is a
I'd say
Eden
Eden
that's
X-
relatively newly
I'd say
planted.
almost. I would say an 80 if I had to guess one
Yeah,
size just by
yeah,
photo.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Very nice looking systems.
This is another one where, like, you can tell it's newer because there's a lot of small starter plants, but the potential of what this is going to look like in a couple months is phenomenal. And I have to say that the look of the Eden with the banding and the color background stuff, yeah, I wasn't sold at first, but I love it. I think it's absolutely
it's not
beautiful.
a very common. It's not a design that you see in the States, really at all.
Yeah.
But when you're in Europe, it is the dominating style of freshwater aquarium.
And it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
I do love it.
little
This
clear
one,
mini.
yeah, for a clear mini, I think they went all out here. You can see that they have a CO2 system running. They've got the whole like illuminating backdrop with the lights. Good amount of plants and stuff starting to go in and get filled in. Really, really beautifully done for a small freshwater. I'll say for our entries, people love the out of water tanks, like the plants. So it seems to be, I know in most people always see like the perfect picture, perfect tank. There's nothing on the outside, no plants overhanging. But I think that the outside plants with the roots in the aquarium is actually very, very popular these days. So this one here, lots of nice growth of plants in there, a couple plants on the outside, helping with nutrient uptake. Looks very natural and filled in.
Yeah, very nice tank.
There's a different angle of that one. Looks like it got a little bit more filled in with different plants. So with the submissions, most people did put in multiple photos of their
Yeah.
aquarium. All right.
Those are some of the submissions. So again, we appreciate you guys all submitting into that. And again, if you guys see us do that again, take advantage of it because the winners are typically going to be highlighted on one of our major events. So
Yep. So not only do you get some gift cards, this one was a $250 gift card plus one of the aquascaping toolkits for freshwater. And then you're probably going to see more about these people and things that are up and coming. So, do keep an eye on when we do stuff like that. And I mentioned a few times is if you're not part of it, go join the Waterbox official Facebook group because there is so much beautiful, not only freshwater, but also reef setups. Find that inspiration. Find the kind of look that you want. Ask your questions. It's a very helpful group. So
yeah, definitely
check it out if you're not already in it.
Yeah, about 25,000 other hobbyists in there. So it's a really good resource.
Yep. Very friendly too,
Yeah.
which is good. All right, are we
Any
gonna
questions?
do?
Yeah, we have a couple of questions. Not much. People are just liking the tanks
Okay.
and giving their opinions. Let's see.
I saw one about someone asking about. I'll see if you got it about the half cylinder.
Yeah, it's in here. But yeah,
Okay.
What do you recommend for skimmers on an all-in-one 35.2?
On the website, if you go to that model, you go to the Plus Edition. It's gonna show you that or the regular one. It's gonna configure, or in the Plus Edition, it's gonna show you. Should be the 9001, maybe it's the 9004 of the Tunzi. So I'm not sure which
For the 35.2,
one. I think it's the 9000.
4.
Is it?
I think.
Double check that. So it's a Tunzi protein skimmer, fits in the back chambers, and I'll show you either the 9001 or 9004 for the model that fits best for that.
Thank you, Joey. I wish I. No, I was just thinking. His name's Joey in quotes, and I'm like, is it Joey? I don't know. I wish I could have an open top tank, but my cats would have a field day.
They would. Just get a really.
They'd probably only jump in once.
That's true. That's true. Unless it's like a weird cat that really loves water, then you probably have a problem.
my cat loves to drink water out of the tank
Really?
Oh, okay.
all the time, but he doesn't mess with the fish. He just kind of goes up there and like.
And then goes. It's flavored water.
Like some more natural tasting water.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're going to, definitely, still you can get a water box, but I would consider maybe getting a custom-made kind of heavy-duty lid that can handle the weight of a cat if they really are going to jump. Or like you said, leave it open, let them jump in once. Don't think they're going to do it again.
No, I wouldn't think so.
And you know, they're really not going to be successful at fishing out like a fish anyway. So
No.
no.
I just wanted to read this one for no particular reason, but would Waterbox Aquariums ever make a cylinder or corner tank? Horned Nerites are the best freshwater snail for algae maintenance. However, rabbit snails have a superior personality. Okay, didn't see that part when I originally saw the question, but the answer is no, we will not make a cylinder or a corner tank because I mean, I guess there is some glass that can do a rounded, right? Like you put, I don't know many people that do it,
No.
but we do glass, so it's all square. And I will tell you, personally, I do not like a rounded tank because it distorts everything.
It's very distorted. It's a cool, you see it and like, oh, that'd be so cool to have. But a few things, it has to be, for the most part, it has to be an acrylic. Acrylic scratches. You look at it wrong and you have a scratch on your acrylic tank. You're like, in a couple of years, it's going to be hard to see in it because there are scratches. I don't care how meticulous you are. Longevity-wise, they look horrible. And you said distortion. Like, you never see anything from a straight-on clear view.
Yeah.
Everything has a little bit of a wave to it or a look. They're just not practical. And why you also, like, all right, 20 years ago, like, curved front bow fronts and, like, these little hexagons and stuff were way more common. You don't see any main people making them anymore because they're not ideal. Not ideal for the fish, not ideal for space, not ideal for viewing, any of that. Like, you know, there's a reason that those aren't a thing anymore as the hobby is kind of advanced.
By all means, though, go out and find a cylinder or corner tank, but that's just our opinion. And also, you start looking at cylinder tanks, they start getting much more expensive than a standard, like, rectangle or something like that.
Yep.
What size water box skimmer should I get for a fully stocked 180-gallon?
Get the largest one. You always would rather have that. If you are fully heavy stocked, you need
400.
that higher rating because you have a lot of waste product in there. So Waterbox 400.
Is there a top of the water net to stop fish from jumping out?
Yeah, so on a lot of our main models, we do have a pre-assembled or predetermined kit for those models in a Waterbox mesh lid. If you have a different size than those, maybe an old model or a completely different brand aquarium, we do have the DIY kits where you can build your own mesh lid. So it's give you the frame pieces, the mesh, the spline, you cut it, and then you can make it to the size that you want. Highly recommended because fish love to go up and not down when they're scared.
16-gallon pea puffer or a 6-gallon beta tank?
Pea puffer, they're so cute.
I agree.
I mean, I don't know. There's a whole beta community out there, and if I say anything, they're probably going to come after me. But I think, yeah, you're going to get a lot more entertainment out of actually pea puffers than a single beta.
Cool.
Good.
All right.
Thank you guys for the questions. Again, that's why we do this show live, so that you guys can engage with us. We try to get to many of those questions as we can. But we do have a few winners of some gift cards. You guys ready for that?
All right.
I didn't have, you know what, let me add the email address.
Yes. So, point of watching live. A, you can ask questions. You get to watch live. You can win gift cards. All that good stuff. This is why we come in live once a week, most of the time. Is to give you guys that chance to win stuff and ask your questions and all of that. So it does pay to be active in the chat with usually some gift card winnings pretty much every stream.
Yep.
Crazy question. Is it winner or winners at waterboxaquariums.com?
Winners. It's winners.
Is it winners?
Yeah, winner.
Plural,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
That's my own email and I don't even know. All right, we ready?
Yes.
All right, winners for gift cards.
Drum roll with the OG Waterbox logo on it. Edible Cactus and Michelle Hart. Congratulations, you guys. Email winners at waterboxaquariums.com and
It's funny to hear you
I guess,
say that.
I guess
Cactus.
some cactuses are edible. I don't know.
Cactus is very edible.
Yeah?
Even your bearded dragon skin cactus. Oh. Anyway.
I'm not going to try that.
email winners at, and tomorrow morning I'll get you hooked up with your gift cards. And then we're not here next week. Happy 4th of July to everybody, though.
Yes.
So enjoy your holiday, but we're not here because of that. But we are back July 10th, so the following Wednesday, with a very big announcement.
An announcement that you guys do not want to miss.
Yes. So mark it on your calendars. Make sure
July
you are
10th.
subscribed, follow, all of that, because we're back on the 10th with some news.
Yes. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see
you later.
you on the 10th. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. And to learn more about Waterbox, visit waterboxaquariums.com.
We're live every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.
You